That's another interesting concept that I think would be fascinating to address with Dark Souls. How do they handle overpopulation? You know? I mean, in a world where you can come back infinitely, where I imagine even if you get like the worst STD in the world, even if you die from it, I mean, you're just gonna come back. Yeah, you might be miserable and in pain, and your dick might fall off, or your vagina might cave out, or something. I mean, who knows? Who knows what horror... Oh, large Titanite. That's what I wanted to get. Large Titanite will help us in leveling up our equipment. Perfect. But we will not farm those enemies. There are other enemies that drop much more that we will go and fight. So we won't worry about that. And I think there's a merchant that I can buy stuff from, so... We'll try. We'll try. Okie dokie pokey. Tons of rats. Tons and tons and tons of rats. Bubonic plague status of rats. Also, I found a great axe. It's one of my favorite axes in the game. It's super fun. Also, you've heard of snake in a box. Have you heard of rat in a box? I feel, again, kind of bad for killing these rats. They almost feel like they serve a purpose, like getting kicked in the butt. Almost feel like they eat all of our shit, or make these weird clumps. Also, you could have grabbed the key from here, so I guess you didn't need to go into the giant rat lady's thing. But you could have. You could have gotten some more humanity, more souls. It's all good. Getting more humanity is great. Now, I don't know why they put a fog wall here. There are some instances where just fog walls seem unnecessary. These are humongous frickin' rats, by the way. And look, it's another one of those guys. It's another one of those six-eyed Chancellor guys. We saw him in the undead church thingy. Yep. Remember he fell down and I messed with his body? Also, that little dance he does buffs the nearby enemies. You can see a faint bluish effect around them. They do a bunch more damage now. Man, look at how big that thing is. That's incredible. What kind of shit you been eating, buddy? Come on. Come on, other rat. There we go. Gotta bait him. Gotta bait him like a master. There we go. Clip into the wall. Also, he buffs himself. So you do need to be cautious. And that trident he has freaking hurts. I'm not going to get killed by you. You can see his 6 eyes, by the way, on his helmet thingy. How weird. How sorcery of you. No, don't unequip the shield. There we go. There we are. Perfect. Oh, he's not dropping anything. Fine, get out of here. Also, there is a giant boss encounter that can happen down there, and man, you want to kill that sorcerer guy, because the sorcerer guy can buff the boss. Not kidding, it's really horrifying. I like when the enemies get stuck on each other. It's cute. I don't know why I think it's cute. They're just getting stuck on each other. So that's the whole reason we came back here, is to kill that sorcerer guy. Because we could have gone to the boss. We could have just gone and attacked him. But it's all about knowing your enemies and your battlefield. And the other reason why I've come back here is to fight an old friend. Not this rat. This rat isn't my friend. I'm no friend with no pachyderms. Whatever the hell you are. Soul of a nameless soldier. How did you get down here? Were you thrown down here? It's all kinds of weird questions that Dark Souls is more than happy to leave super vague. But let's fight our old friend and kill this basilisk really quick, just so he does not interfere. Those eyeballs, by the way, are not his actual eyes. They are purely vestigial. They are there for no reason other than to scare the fuck out of you. Pretty sure I'm human, so we should have our friend appear soon. Not these rats. Come on out. There he is. Dark Spirit Knight Kirk. Come to me, Kirk, the Thorned Knight, and let us have a duel. As long as you don't get stuck on the frickin' wall. Kirk, you are going to learn a painful lesson that everybody except kind of Havel has learned. You cannot fight me. You can only get styled upon. Even if you have rat companions. Freaking rats. And there goes Kirk. Bye, Kirk. It was good. It was real good. So we got his humanity, and, shit, he didn't drop any of his equipment. I'm getting really unlucky with these equipment drops. Get out of here, rat. But we do have more humanity. That's always good, because that means we get to kindle more bonfires. Humanity, thankfully, doesn't get dropped along the way, and I don't really care about being human a lot, so the more humanity we have, the better things are going to be, because there's a ton of bonfires around, and the more health, the more Estus we have to go around, the better. It would be interesting to do a no-heal run. I think that would be quite fascinating, to really kind of play this as an RPG, like, if it was real life. Imagine if you could not heal. Like, I know a lot of the traps really well, so I feel like I wouldn't get too bamboozled. But, I don't know if I could do level 1 and no healing. I don't know if I could do level 1 and no HUD and no healing. No. Considering how badly I did against the butterfly and the capper demon, I don't think that will ever happen. I mean, maybe if I really tried and if my viewers were very kind about me fucking up. But I don't know. I'd be very interested to try different Dark Souls challenges. Maybe not necessarily for, like, my standard viewers, because I feel like my regular viewers don't really care too much about Dark Souls. But definitely to bring on some new people, because I always like meeting new people, like this guy. Hi, Shawami.
I'm Dawn of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's a good lad. He's a good fella. I like him a lot. Although his armor is really freaking expensive. Look at this stuff. Boots of Dora the Explorer, gauntlets of the Vanquisher, armor of the Glorious, helm of the Wise. Like, how smug do you have to be? Come on. I'll buy 2. Thank you. Hey, see, it gave me something.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. We'll make another fight.
Whoa. I think that golden stuff coming at me is, like, healing? Like, I think I've gained some more Estus or something, but I think it's... What is going on? Why does that keep happening? It's not my for a while I thought maybe that means, like, a message I put down got raided, but I haven't put down any messages in this run through. How strange. Now, we have another option here. We could, by all accounts, summon another dear friend. We could summon Solaire if we want. And I am actually going to do it because I did not summon him for the gargoyles, and I am wearing a shirt today that actually has Solaire's symbol on it, which I'll put a picture of right here. Look at this thing. I got it from my girlfriend. She subscribed to one of those loot box thingies, and she gave me her loot box, and I opened it up, and it had this shirt in it. How cool is that? I love you, honey. If you're watching this, I love you. Thank you. I love this shirt. It's so nice. It's a little, just a touch tight around the arms, but that's just because I have some kind of muscle thing where I have muscles on my arms, so, you know, I'm not a stick figure as much as I used to be. So I think I'm a little bit more muscular than the standard person who would wear this shirt, because I think it's a large, medium, I don't know. I'll have to look at the tag. Maybe I'll put it in the description. But yeah, let us summon Solaire, because why the heck not? I'm not summoning this guy. Knight Lautrec. No. Although I'm tempted to. Maybe I will? Here, I'll do that thing. I'll do that thing again where, okay. I'm going to keep pressing down, and if I use the gold pine resin, then I will summon Lautrec, but if I use my Estus flask, then we're sticking with Solaire. Okay, I have no idea what it's going to be, and it is... Ah! Okay, sorry, Lautrec. We did not use the not the Estus. Man, Solaire's design is just so impeccable. So great. I love you, Solaire. I know everybody does, but, like, I really like Solaire. Not to the point of cosplaying him or whatever. I just have a great appreciation for you, Solaire. You're a great guy. And here is a great boss. Welcome, everybody, to King K. Rool. That's right. I can totally imagine Donkey Kong country music playing with this guy. Come on, where's the Gangplank Galleon? Ooh. King K. Rool, you seem to have had some kind of accident of some sort, or some kind of mutation. Yeah, this is a boss, by the way. This is the first really visually impressive boss of Dark Souls, and it's amazing. Look at this guy. Blah. I think I remember reading an interview that somebody did with the developer of this game, or the director, and when they were designing this thing, the Gaping Dragon, they wanted to create a beast that was so hungry that it could not... Oh my god, Solaire, what's going on, friend? That it could not wait to eat, and it just had to feed. And so it eventually got to the point where it no longer used its small head to eat, and it just ripped itself open to shove food into its gullet, and somehow, through strange evolution, acquired a whole bunch of teeth in its guts. Oh, Solaire's getting his butt kicked. I'm being a bad friend. Not that bad of a friend, though, because now you can't use your damn tail. Oh, Solaire! Solaire, no! Solaire's been shoved into the gaping vagina! Damn it, Solaire! We all knew this was gonna happen. You're too damn attractive and popular! Oh, Solaire! Oh, Solaire, you poor, poor best. Oh, man. What a horrible, horribly wonderful death. I mean, no. Bad gunslinger. No, being killed while shoved into a gaping maw. It's not a desired thing. Look how mad he is. He's like, man, why didn't you just save Solaire? I made it so easy. Oh, man. I love his little tiny head, too. It's so cute. Look at it. He's just like... His hand is bigger than his head. Oops. Oh, Gaping Dragon. Oh, Gaping Dragon. What a joy you are. He's got a ton of health, too. In honor of Solaire, I will use the gold pine resin on you. Come on, foul beast. You're not shoving me in there. Okay, maybe you will. Solaire, I'll avenge you! Oh no, there it goes. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Am I? Yep, there we go. The gaping vagina devours all. What's up with this camera angle? What's going on? Whoa. I'm sorry to be immature by saying vagina. Well, no, I'm not being mature by saying vagina. Vagina's part of the damn body. How is that being immature? And I've seen a vagina. Okay. I know what they look like. And while not nearly as bitey, the dice. Shit. Dang, I killed that guy without rolling the dice. I must sit down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I actually was gonna say, I've gone, like, I haven't... You know what? I'm tempted to give Solaire one more shot. Really tempted for him to redeem himself. Do I have a coin nearby? No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the dice. Here we go. If I get an even number, then I will use Solaire. If I get an odd number, then I will not use Solaire. And again, this is an 8-sided die, so we go from 1 to 8. So, well, wait, I have to roll the dice to see what equipment I'm taking off first. Roll the dice. Whoa, fell off my desk. Hold on. 3. That is hands. So no more black leather gloves. The gloves are coming off. Okay, even number, Solaire. Odd number, no. 3 again. Odd. You know, fuck it. Fuck the dice. I want Solaire. I want him to be redeemed, okay? I cannot have the only wait a minute, I need to unfuck myself. I do not want the only experience that we get with Solaire to be such a negatively preposterous one, okay? Reverse that hollowing. Let's get in there. I'm not using Law Trek either. No way. 3's a company. 4's... Are you frickin' kidding me right now? I can't get up. I freaking can't get up. It happened again. Why does this happen? Okay, officially, like, unhollowing myself does not save us from this effect. This seems to happen while turning human. Look how shiny my arm is. That's crazy. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Let me restart the damn game. Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. We're back. Sorry about that. I really don't know why that happens. I don't know if that's because of how I've modded the game with DS Fix or what have you. Ooh, we both missed there. Cool. I'm just as effective at hitting people as a brain-dead zombie thing. Lovely. So, we do not need to go all the way through the long, long labyrinth of the depths. Thankfully, we can just run down this convenient staircase thingy and get right back to the fight. It's a very short run. That's what I really like about Dark Souls, is that it gives you just enough time to, like, think about what happened and, like, how you're gonna do better than you did last time. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get in there, I'm not gonna get hit at all, I'm gonna throw stuff at him, brr, 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 brr. You know what I mean? Okay, Solaire, this is our last shot. If I can't do this with you here, then it's just gonna be bad times all around. I like how there's like red on my helmet right there. Look at that, that's really cool. I don't know if you can see that, maximize the screen or something. There's like faint hints of red on my nose. That's really awesome. Anyway, Solaire, come along, my friend. I'm sorry I don't know Praise the Sun or Well, What Is It, but I will shrug at you as soon as the game allows me to. Shrug. What can I say, buddy? Let's go. Come along, my friend. Don't run away. We gotta redeem ourselves, because that was flat out embarrassing. Just all kinds of fucked up. Let's get in there. Not like in there, you know what I mean. Just like in the arena. In the fight area. Fight Club. Let's go. If you guys have not seen that movie, by the way, that is one of my most highly recommended movies of all time. Which shouldn't really be a surprise because everybody and their grandma loves that movie. Whoops. Do I have, yeah, chill out for just a second, Solaire. Just checking there, buddy. Okay. It might seem like I'm cold-hearted. Oh, shit. There we go. Now we can have fun. Isn't this fun, Solaire? Killing things. Note to self, chop off that tail no matter what. How can you even fly that high in the sky? It's in a book, the reading rainbow. I can do anything. It's in a book, just take a look, the reading rainbow. I don't know. I just got inspired to sing the reading rainbow right now. I freaking love that. It's such a cool, like, I get so nostalgic for that. Like, it just, it speaks to my childhood, like my soft, lovely childhood that I just... Solaire! No! I'm too busy reminiscing about my childhood and burying myself in a dragon's asshole. Tail hole. That, I just let you down, buddy. In my mind, you were redeemed, though, because you at least didn't die in that most embarrassing... Oh, God, here we go. Spewage. Ugh. That just reminds me of that STD thing I was talking about earlier. Yes, I'm sorry, I got distracted and I was talking about sex and stuff like that. Really, though, overpopulation in Dark Souls, like, can you imagine how many kids are probably popped out? I mean, like, I imagine certain people in the Dark Souls universe would, I mean, unless this is a completely sexless world, which obviously it's not, there's new people being born in, unless somehow, like, people are just born out of a clump of souls, and that's why everything has so many souls, you know what I mean? Just like, if enough souls get together, then they eventually spawn a new creature. Wouldn't that be an interesting twist on everything? Aw, gross, man. How does that even fit inside you? Look at all of that. It just goes everywhere. So freaking gross, man. I'm gonna hit you in your face, even though it's a really bad idea. Go ahead, charge forward. Yep. But I imagine certain people in the Dark Souls universe, their only motivation for staying sane and not hollow would be sex. Like, just to have sex all the time. Or see how many people, since it doesn't really matter. And I imagine that would cause overpopulation to just go ballistic. Pun not intended. Doot, doot, doot. Ugh. I mean, especially when you have such high tensions of, like, just massive shit monsters like this roaming around and knowing that anything around any corner could just be your doom. I really want to kill you by hitting you in the head one of these days. That would just be the best, just to smack you right in your little tiny face. Bet you this hurts. Ooh, God, look at the bone and the sinew. Ooh. Come on, do that thing again. Look how much he bends backwards. What a contortionist you are, gaping dragon. Oh, God. No, thank you. Come along. Don't you do this. I don't have room to run away, I think. I've always wondered what's through those doors over there. I'm sure nothing. Like, you cannot get over there. But I wonder if somebody, like, modded the game and, like, got over there. Would it just be a blank wall? I think that would have been really cool if you could have made it through those doorways. Those little things over there. Just to explore this a little bit more. I don't know. Look at him trying to hit me with his tail. You silly, 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 nightmarish creature. Come on. Oh, shit. One of these days, gaping dragon. One of these days. That day might be today. That day is today. What can I say? It's all about the victory. It's all about the Blighttown key. It's all about redeeming Solaire and myself. Yay! I don't exactly know why I got twin humanities there. Never really got that. But there we go, everybody. We've beaten the Gaping Dragon with only one death, and that means we get to put everything back on, and by everything I mean just my gauntlets. Can I put this on? Nah. Not even with Havel's stuff. Black leather. There we go. We're looking pretty darn good. We're looking pretty darn swanky, I feel. As long as we don't sit down at the stupid bonfires and, you know, have that whole mess happen again. But I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling great in terms of recording. Like, it has been way too long since I've had a really long recording session. So I think I started around 1 o'clock in the morning, and I think I'm going to go till about 6. So I'm going to do 6 hours, see how far I can get. I'm glad that I've gotten this far. I mean, yeah, it took me a while to kill some of these bosses, but I get the feeling that as we go along, things will get progressively better. To be honest, the butterfly was just difficult to manage because I didn't have a lot of options, I feel.
Hi, Shemai.
We meet again.
Well, that is a shame.
Shush, shush, shush. Okay, welcome to hell. Not literal hell, don't worry, we'll get there later. But this is gonna be very